Hey guys, what's going on? So today's video is going to be about basically a brand new update. I mean, it's not a full-fledged update, but there are patch notes and everything, and there's a lot of changes. So we're going to be going through those. Also, as I'm sure you've noticed, I'm recording today's videos with shaders. Personally, I think shaders look really, really good, but I want to hear your guys' opinion on if you think the shaders look good, because lots of people might think the shaders just don't look good, and it makes it less Minecrafty. So let me know in the comments down below if you actually enjoy the shaders. And finally, before we start, if you guys do enjoy this video, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe. We're getting really close to 10k, and it'd be super sick to hit that milestone. Oh, and also I have like 250 million coin giveaways going on in my Discord server below, so you guys should join that and enter too. Anyways, let's get on with the video. Okay, so these patch notes are really all over the place. There really isn't one main thing that the patch notes are focusing on, so I'll just start off. I'll put each patch note on the screen as I'm talking about it, and I'll just kind of explain it. Okay, so first let's start off with some of the general changes. So first of all, the Kelvin inverter now has a 100k coin NPC sell price. I don't think anyone actually cares about this. Moving on, the Blaze Tech radio range has been increased to 55 blocks. Again, I don't even think many people have this item, but I mean, that's pretty cool. You get more range, so yay. Now let's talk about a huge change. Soar armor actually changed. Okay, so basically let me explain what they changed with Soar armor. So they absolutely destroyed the true defense perk on Soar armor. So going from helmet to boots, they changed it to 50, 80, 70, 40. So the helmet gets 50, the chestplate gets 80, and so on. For an example, the chestplate literally used to give 200 true defense, which is basically more than you're getting in total now almost. But they did actually add a new 2-piece set bonus, and honestly, I think it's a pretty cool set bonus. So the set bonus is called Mist Aura. So basically, it hides the wearer in a guise of mist, multiplying damage from ghosts by 0.6 times. So basically, Soar armor is going to be a lot better for ghost grinding now. And honestly, I'm actually super hyped about this because recently I was actually planning on ghost grinding, but I didn't know if I could do it with Sorrow. But now I feel like one of the most optimal setups for ghost grinding would be using a Sorrow leggings and boots, and then using a Necron chestplate and a Warden helmet. So yeah, at least they made Sorrow armor actually better for what it was kind of purposed to be, which is, you know, grinding Sorrows or ghosts. Anyways, moving on. Okay, so the Wisp Pet has actually changed a little bit. So they increased the Blaze's combat XP, so I don't really care about the other Wisp Pets. I'll just talk about the legendary. So the legendary Wisp Pet is actually up 50% combat XP now, and it used to give only 40%, so 50%, it's actually quite a big boost. So the Wisp Pet is actually starting to get decent for Blaze Slayer. Now the rare variant actually gives 40%, so yeah, it's pretty good, honestly. I feel like lots of people can afford the rare variant, especially after the next thing we're going to be talking about pretty soon. They also increased the true defense to 5, and then they also renamed the cold fusion perk to ephemeral stability, whatever. I mean, it's just a rename. So yeah, that's it with the Wisp Pet. Pretty cool though. It's great how they actually buffed the combat XP because it was quite needed. Okay, so now for the biggest change and probably the most important change. So they actually finally changed up the Inferno minions. So let me quickly explain. Alright, so first change is that now you actually get the same Inferno minion buff at 10 minions, meaning you need less of them. So basically, you get the max Inferno minion efficiency at only 10 minions now. Now, this one's pretty huge. The drop rate for Hypergolic unique drops has actually increased by 10%. So this means that both Inferno Apexes and Inferno Vertexes have actually increased by a 10% drop chance. So that's pretty good on its own. Hypergolic fuels now also commonly drop the Chili Pepper. So the Chili Pepper is new on the auction house. So the Chili Pepper is actually a brand new kind of Blaze Slayer themed thing. It's in the Blaze Slayer section in the Bazaar, and they just added it to Bazaar, so that's pretty cool. We'll actually talk about it in a minute here, but first I want to finish off with the minion changes. So this is actually the biggest change. Okay, so Hypergolic fuels now always drop a Hypergolic ionized ceramic every time they're out. Now let me explain what this actually is. So basically, this is just a drop that you can actually craft Inferno Vertexes with. Yes, you heard me right. Inferno Vertexes and also Inferno Apexes. Now, put the recipe on screen now. You need 6 to craft the Vertex, and then you need 16 to craft the Apex along with Vertexes. Now, I'm going to be honest. The crafting recipe is absolutely ridiculous. It is so expensive. But honestly, this is a great change. And the reason for this is that basically anyone actually going for an Apex or Vertex will obviously buy Hypergolic fuels, and they already have a 10% increased chance to get the drops. And then on top of that, they're guaranteed something that can at least start to contribute to make new Apexes and Vertexes. And honestly, with how few Apexes and Vertexes are on the server, I feel like the price will drop a ton now because they're actually craftable. Yeah, amazing change overall. I really think it's a good idea by the admins to actually add this. Now let's talk about the chili pepper. Chili pepper is basically just a new drop that drops pretty frequently from Inferno minions when you use hypergolic fuel. Honestly, they did say that the Apex and Vertexes drop kind of frequently too, and that was kind of a lie, but I think chili peppers are actually going to drop frequently. The admins said you should get between 5 and 30 per minion per day, which is quite a lot. And the chili pepper actually has 9 different recipe unlocks with a ton of consumables that are useful for players. So basically, the chili pepper is literally a collection. Now, there are a ton of recipes, and since everything is new, no one really has a lot of these things unlocked, so I will not be going through all these recipes in today's video. But I'll be making a dedicated, separate video pretty soon going through all 9 of the recipes. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, let's talk about the last 2 added things, which I think are honestly the coolest things in this update. Just my opinion, though. Alright, so they actually changed quite a few things in the bit shop. First of all, Inferno fuel blocks are now available at 64 times, so you can buy a stack all at once for 3,600 bits. That's pretty cool, I guess. It's just a little bit more useful for minions. But the coolest thing is that they actually added 2 brand new enchants. And boy, these enchants are insane. Alright, so the first enchant is Champion. So just like every level up enchant, Champion goes from 1 to 10, and I'm just going to be telling you guys everything that is for Champion 10, and the other enchant I'm also going to be going through the 10th version. So you can place Champion on weapons. I'm not sure if you can put them on Terminators, but I know you can put them on swords, so like Hyperions. And what it does is that you gain an extra 10% combat XP. Also, the second hit on a mob grants 5 extra coins and 25 extra XP orbs, so kind of like an extra scavenger buff almost. But guys, 10% extra combat XP. That's insane. If you put this on your Hyperion and Terminator and you do just Master Mode floors, you're going to be getting a ton of combat XP. So first enchant, overall, absolutely amazing enchant, and I think it was very, very needed. But now the second enchant. Honestly, this is also just as cool. So this is called Hectocomb. Now this only goes on helmets. At 10, you gain plus 1% Catacombs XP and plus 2% class XP doubled on S+ runs. So guys, S+ runs, M7 players, they're gaining 2% more Catacombs XP. You guys may underestimate what 2% Catacombs XP is, but man, 2% Catacombs XP is a lot. Like, it's gonna help. It's a big boost. Overall, this just goes on your helmet. You don't really do anything, and you get 2% more Catacombs XP. So, one of my favorite items, honestly. Oh yeah, and you also gain 8 health per 10 Catacombs levels. So Catacombs 50 players gain an extra 40 health, which is quite good overall. Overall, these 2 items, absolutely amazing. Purchasable on the bit shop right now. Go check it out. Okay, and finally, they just have a few bug fixes. So they fixed the skull chest plus deleting items over 255 slots. Honestly, I don't even know what that means. They also fixed Mana Vampire being usable without consuming mana. They fixed the Aura Staff's kills not properly displaying on the client. And they fixed the barrier acquisition method. God, I can't speak. So yeah, that's basically it for all the changes. Let me know what you guys think about these changes down in the comments below, but honestly, I think some of these changes are absolutely amazing, and there's really nothing bad in this update. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe, as it really does help me out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.